are Metro Manila mayors already thinking of how to maximize vaccination rates to save the economy? Like we've seen cities like Sao Paulo, New York, British Columbia, and Canada. They've all started to introduce vaccine requirements for entry into restaurants, museums, and gyms. So, ngayon ba Metro Manila mayors are already discussing this? And if so, what are the discussions like? What are the factors being considered for imposing these kinds of vaccine requirements for establishments?
Well, actually, Pia, the mayors have not yet been discussing these kind of things, no. But personally, in my opinion, we should also look at this as what Singapore is doing. If you have two vaccinations, but as what I was always stating, number one, we must reach a certain level of targets, and only the health experts could provide. For example, in Singapore, they've introduced so many things like eating out for those who have two doses in groups, etc. And I think their vaccination target then is 68%, right then, no? But this kind of thing should be left with our health experts.
Kasi Chairman, you were talking about baka by the end of August, 50% na yung vaccination, and then there's even this talk that we impose ECQ to save Christmas kasi we wanted people to be able to enjoy, go out at least a little bit more than now, di ba? And enjoy the holiday season. So given that our vaccine rates are also inching higher, are the Metro Manila mayors even just discussing like a target, like floating around certain figures? Kasi if you wait for experts, di ba, kung hintayin natin experts forever, baka hindi nila alam na priority pala ito ng Metro Manila, for example. Like, is there a push to at least, get a policy going that would help vaccination become some sort of a drive for economic recovery already, like other countries are doing?
Well, actually, right now, I was telling them we should have a benchmarking. Let's look at other countries, how they have performed with a 68% target. With that 68%, with those kind of policies, dumami ba kaso nila? Nagkalat ba ito, etc., etc. And then from that point, kasi we haven't achieved those targets yet. But then what we could do is compile these studies right now. And possibly as early as now, talk with our health experts, our epidemiologists, no? And then let's have our businessmen preparing for this. Parang nga, sabi nga sa akin ng isang grupo, let's have a countdown, chairman. Sabi ko, maganda yan, pero alam nyo, mahirap sa lahat yung naghahanda ka, biglang ita-thumbs down ka eh. So as early as now, let's prep up for this. Let's do studies. Let's compare what's happening abroad.